Hello, for today's video, I'm going to have to talk about somebody who I used to be a huge fan of, but I just can't endorse anymore, and how she turned out to be a bigot. Tulsi Gabbard recently introduced a bill into the House that would ban trans women from competing in all sporting events and take away fundings from schools that allow it. And like as for the whole trans women and women's sports things, personally I think it should be done on a case by case basis. Not because I don't think trans women are women, I do. Again, it's quite clear that trans women are fucking women. You don't believe that at that point, you're the fucking idiot. But there are cases where it has been proven that, HRT does pretty much nullify any advantages somebody who was assigned male at birth and is basically he has gone through biological male changes. Sorry about that. Somebody tried to come in the room while I was doing this. Where was I? Oh, yeah. To ban all trans girls from competing in girls' sports is fucking transphobic and anti-science. Don't get me wrong, if somebody who hasn't gone through HRT, let's say, wanted to compete against a female MMA fighter, personally I'd say maybe not allow it unless, they already did pass the test and prove that, there wouldn't really be too much of an advantage or risk. Hey, here's the thing, I'm completely open to changing my mind if anybody wants to tell me. But it's not just that. She also referred to people who wanted LGBTQ plus rights, equality, as homosexual extremists. Usually I wouldn't trust Huffington Post, but they have a pretty good article on just Tulsi being garbage. And Time Magazine did another pretty good article on her bill. I'll link those down below. But I used to think this woman was so cool and so awesome. I used to be such a huge supporter of her. And I know I should have looked up her voting record beforehand. A mistake I'll try not to fucking repeat again. But it's just really disappointing to see how she actually is, or to see her views. And while she has done some supported pro-LGBTQ plus rights bills, which is awesome, she also said that her personal views don't support, or something like, she just figured it's her job to do the best for the people and not push her personal views, which is correct. But if your personal views are people who want rights are extremists because they're fucking gay or bi or pan or asexual or trans, or, just anything under the LGBTQ plus umbrella, you're fucking garbage. And she did try to support. Oh, no. I just don't want trans women to have an unfair advantage in women's sports. Which, they don't always. Samantha Lux actually did a really good video on the trans sports debate, which I, again, will link down below. Go watch it. After this one, of course. But don't support Tulsi. Don't stand Tulsi. Do not vote for Tulsi. This woman is a fucking transphobe, a homophobe. Is just all around a piece of shit. I regret ever having supported or even thinking about having voted for her at any point in my fucking life. If you want to find actual ally politicians, I'd support going for AOC, because she's actually always been pretty cool. And look, to any young LGBTQ plus people who did get into politics through Tulsi, don't let this poison your experience. Don't let this drive you away. Yes, Tulsi is a bad person, but she's just one. I know it can feel like nobody fucking cares about you, but that's not true. There are plenty of people who want you to have rights. If nobody does, then I'll be the one who does. Also, if you are a trans woman athlete or a cis woman athlete, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this down below, since as a gender fluid person who is, still outwardly appears male and is not an athlete, I really am not probably the best person to be talking about this. And I love the opinions of people who actually do know what the fuck, who actually do have areas of expertise in this field down below. Tomorrow's video, I will probably be doing a video on the LGB official alliance movement, which, if you don't know, they're basically gay, lesbian, bisexual, transphobes, and gatekeepers. So, that's the video for today. Bye.